Today I wanted to discuss something that has been on my mind and for a little while now that we've been quarantined for so long. And I wanted to do a little compilation of videos of what the boys do throughout the day. Like I said in the past video, we've always homeschooled, so it's not much of a difference for us in our daily activities, but it is in a sense that they haven't seen their friends, so we had substituted those extra hours that they would normally play out with friends, or that would do sports, or we just go to the store together as a family. So I am going to make a little short video clips of like different things that are incorporated into our daily routine, and I hope you guys like that. Give me a thumbs up and follow for more information like this, and give me any of your comments below of what you guys have done with your little ones, because I know how hard it is to keep them entertained, and it has definitely been a challenge for us. One of the things that I'm not very proud of lately here has been the fact that it's not that we restricted TV before, but we were so busy with our daily routine that we didn't watch much of it. And so we had to get everything done throughout the day, and on the way back home from whatever event they were coming back from, they could watch a little bit of TV or play their game or whatever else that they wanted to do. We've done a lot of that. Not a very proud mommy moment here, but everyone that I talked to has said about the same thing. There's so many hours in a day, and we can't get them occupied the whole entire time. And I think that's been the biggest challenge that I had to face, and to understand that they are going through the quarantine in their own way, and appreciate the fact and realize that they're coping with the same things that we're coping, and it's different. Life is different from them as much as it is for us. Yes, they don't have to worry about paying bills and jobs and all that stuff, but they're also worried about so much more from us, from being around us and watching TV and hear us talking. So I do want to not restrict it in a way and engage them in different things. But anyway, I'm getting off track. I am fixing to do a few of those videos that I think that you guys will enjoy and give you ideas to do with the kiddos.
So Braden had been really into the ice cream sticks, and we had a few of those, so he wanted to try to make a little catapult and played around with it for about 30 minutes and finally was able to get it. He was super happy about that. Alex and Braden decided to make a fairy house and leave out in the garden. And then Alex got distracted and started making a monster, but that wasn't going the way he expected it because his scissors broke that day, so that was not planned. Then back we were to the fairy house. We had glued it together with hot glue gun and found some sticks outside in the yard. Alex colored it on one side, and Braden glued the sticks and whatever else he found outside in the yard. And that was a really fun project for them to do. They put a bench in and was super proud of it. Then they moved on to these kits that I got from Hobby Lobby before they actually closed. I guess it was the first week of the quarantine. They were getting kind of bored, and I went to Hobby Lobby thinking that I'll get a bunch of arts and crafts projects for them to do throughout, but they got really enthusiastic about it and started with the truck. And their deal was Braden was supposed to put the truck together and Alex was supposed to paint him. Braden doesn't really like to paint much of anything. He likes to put things together, so he had a lot of fun with that. And then after which, Alex took over and went crazy on the truck. He colored every single piece of it. Then Braden could not stop and decided to do a tractor that he wanted to follow up with afterwards, and actually wanted to paint himself because he was not too happy with Alex's job. Here's both of their creations. After that, we were having some cuddles with the cats while I was working out, and the boys played with Legos upstairs. One of our friends was so thoughtful and decided to let us try out their game that they really liked corridor. The boys absolutely fell in love with it, Brayden more or less than Alex, and we played that for a couple of hours and kept them occupied. We actually ended up buying it because they liked it so much, which I was surprised that Brayden got the point of it, but we did good. Well, and then we found a bunny outside. The cats were chasing something. We didn't know what it was. Roddy and I took apart our workout equipment, and there was a bunny, so the boys were ecstatic about that.
Okay, run. Got it. The second one is...
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. First one is...
Breathing.
Breathing. The second one is...
Bacon.
Bacon.
The gloves for? Why do you have gloves on? Oh. Okay. Is that your favorite fruit? Daredevil. Let me see it. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Silly goose. What was it? I must have been watching Fortnite a little too much. Alright, so you done your 5 miles. What else are we gonna do? Oh, that's a nice trick, Brayden. Roddy remembered making bracelets out of strings when he was younger, so he decided to teach Brayden how to make those himself. Here they were kind of struggling with the way to do it, but they finally figured it out, and Brayden picked up on it and did it all afternoon. Maybe next time we can get more strings in different colors, and you can have one.
They said like you can get different strings like blue, pink, and
Yeah.
and you can cut them in half. And this could be blue, this could be white. We already have
Like different patterns, like you did with the bracelets from the rubber
yellow
bracelets.
and white. And I was thinking we could put some food color on them.
We could. Alex absolutely loves to clean around the house. I have never asked him to do so. He just gets out the cleaning supplies that I have. I usually have them in a little spray bottle for him, and he starts mopping and cleaning everywhere he sees a mess. He absolutely adores to do this, and he will do my baseboards and my windows and the floor and everything else he can get his hands on. Actually, right around this time, he was like, my brother is so messy. He needs to help me clean up a little bit. But Brayden was not having it. He was rolling around with the scooter around the house and was having fun. And bedtime was finally around the corner. So Roddy and Alex like to do flips before we read books for bedtime, and I think it distracts him and gets him awake. But Roddy is having a great time, so I enjoy watching them each evening.
Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the videos of the boys creating something and keeping busy all day long. If so, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos to follow. I am planning on doing a few more on what we'll do for the rest of the time that we're quarantined and what we don't normally do during our weekends. Hope to see you soon guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye.